Hello, 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 everyone. Welcome, 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 welcome. This is the Jumpin' Juice 10,000 live. We go live each of the 10 days. The Jumpin' Juice 10,000 is a juice cleanse with 10,000 people juicing at the same time for 10 days. And each of the 10 days, we go live with someone who has healed themselves, who's found healing in juicing and changing their diet.
Wait, I think it takes a moment. Are we on Instagram?
Yeah, where? Oh, did I press it? Okay. Well, I'll just repeat it again.
Well, just wait. Here we go. Now.
Okay, we're on. Welcome. See, I think we already in. See?
No. I just did that.
Okay.
Yeah.
All right. So look, hey guys.
Hello.
We are Sean and Michelle Clark. I'll just say it again.
Yes.
We're the owners of Double Dutch Aerobics, but we are also the hosts of the Jumpin' Juice 10,000. And the Jumpin' Juice 10,000 is a 10-day juice cleanse with 10,000 people juicing at the same time. And each of the 10 days we go live. This is day 2. Yesterday it was us. Today we got another guest. Each of the 10 days we go live with someone who's found healing through juicing and changing their diet.
Yes.
That is veganism. That's a raw diet. They have changed their entire lives through juicing and diet. Yes. So we are Sean and Michelle. Like I said, we are the owners of Double Dutch Aerobics. Now, what is Double Dutch Aerobics? Let's tell them real quick.
Okay, Double Dutch Aerobics is the first ever formatted workout class where we teach aerobics moves in the Double Dutch rope. So it is a 1-hour class, always led by an instructor, either ourselves or a certified Double Dutch Aerobics instructor. The best part about Double Dutch Aerobics is we can teach anyone how to jump Double Dutch in less than 1 minute, guaranteed. That's all certified instructors as well.
All right. Now, if you haven't done it yet, sign up to our email list.
Yes.
So the way to sign up to our email list is to go to doubledutchaerobics.com. And as soon as you go on the site, you'll get a prompt and it'll say sign up to the email list. So you put in your name, your number, and your email address. Sign up so that we can keep you posted, guys.
Yes.
Because Instagram and all of the other socials, they don't show us all the time. The algorithms are algorithming.
Yes.
Right.
That's fine.
And that's fine.
Yes.
But just email us after we get off this live. You go ahead and go to our website, sign up to the email list. All right, we're gonna get right into the show.
We're gonna get right.
This young man has reversed.
Because you got to be careful what you say.
Reverse. He's reversed his symptoms. He suffered from diabetes.
Hello.
Sleep apnea, high cholesterol, and he was 250 pounds.
Now, let me tell you something. Right now, you know somebody or yourself has one of the things mentioned, which means you need to share this because we shouldn't keep this to ourselves, guys. Somebody reversed, and we have been told that stuff is permanent. You feel me?
Yes.
That stuff is like just in fact, we've heard that's a reason why someone couldn't juice. You know what I'm saying? I can't juice because I got sleep apnea. And you're like, what?
Wait, yeah.
No, that's a reason to juice.
Yeah.
So we just have to change the language, and that's what we're doing tonight. All right.
So we got Kareem with us.
Yeah.
Let me bring him in. What's going on?
Yo, peace family. How y'all feel?
What's up? Oh, we feeling good. We on day 2.
I can tell y'all got me hype over here. I'm like, yes, we can do it. I'm like trying to be cool. I'm trying to get ready, make sure I don't miss it. And I'm listening. I'm like, oh my God, like, yes, this is the energy.
This is us.
Day 2, baby.
What's going on, man? It's a pleasure to meet you.
Yeah.
Man, I'm a huge fan. I'm so grateful to be here. I cannot double dutch. And for the last couple years, people have told me, like, you can learn in a minute. And I'm like, yeah, I call cat. But I'm going to definitely test y'all. I'll test y'all sometime after this, and I'll let you know how it goes.
Oh, yes. We already know how it's going to go. We're very confident.
Oh, no.
I know.
Yeah, we don't have no doubts. Ain't no trying.
This is what we do every day.
You'll be a testimonial after we teach you. All right?
Say less.
So let's get into it.
Let's get into it.
So tell us where you were, because I saw this picture. I got this picture on the flyer.
A before,
and I was like, wow, it looks like a. Can you hear us? I can't hear you. We can't hear you. We can't hear you.
The sound went out.
It's okay. It's okay. We're gonna work on it.
Somebody asked, is the system expensive?
What system?
The juicer.
Oh.
No, not expensive for what it does.
I can't. We can't hear you.
Oh, is that?
Are we on mute?
It was muted. No, you were fine.
Oh, okay.
It muted itself for some reason.
Oh, that's cool. No, you're good.
It probably was waiting for someone to come in. So are you in, guys? Because we were waiting for you. All right.
Come on.
See, while we're waiting, I might as well jump on in. So while you're fixing your system.
No, I'm ready. Let's go.
Somebody really quick asked us about the Nama J2.
Yes.
So, I know you got one. Yeah. I'm telling you. Listen, Kareem, we trying to tell everybody, get the juices, the best juicer on the planet.
It's a Lamborghini of juicers.
It is the Lamborghini.
Oh my God. It's so quiet. It's so smooth. It's so good. I don't know what you're about to say. Let me let you do your job. But I juice every day. That thing is clutch. It is money in the bank. Oh my gosh.
So that's what we're trying to tell them, guys. So you ain't hear from us, right? The Nama J2 is the juicer that we use. You can get the juicer at namawell.com. That's namawell.com. You can use that discount code right there and get 10% off. That's $55.
Yeah.
You get $55 off of your juicer and anything on the site. So you get 10% off of anything on the namawell.com website. And that discount code is Sean, S-E-A-N, spelled the right way. Michelle with 2 L's and the number 10. All right. So let's get right into it. Let's go right back. All right. Here we go.
All right.
So, we're saying we saw a picture of you and we want to know where you were. Like it was a before picture, and clearly it's a little different than what we are seeing right now. So
you're 250 pounds. It looked like you were in the hospital.
I was in the hospital. I had 4 surgeries before I was 31 years old, trying to fix my respiratory system. And it was terrible. 5 years of just testing, taking the sleep test. I was on 7 medications every day.
Wait. Go. No, I'm let you go. Go. No.
5 pills, 2 sprays up my nose every single day. I'm talking prednisone, fluticasone, ranitidine, and just all these cocktails. And I'm like, bro, this is terrible. It's like nothing's working. It's too much. It's too much. And I just asked I agree. I felt bad. So I asked my doctor one day, I said, Doc, when will I be healed? And he looked at me like, never. Like he was like, Mr. Manuel, you're going to be like this for the rest of your life. Like we're just doing what we can to manage it. I said, oh no, I got to go.
You didn't accept it, right? You didn't accept it.
No. I'm gonna watch my mouth, but no, I did not.
It's okay.
And you said before the age of 31, you were going through this?
Yeah. From like 24 is when I first started feeling really bad, and then up until 31, when I took my health into my own hands, I was suffering.
Yeah, because he was probably like, "Well, we can't make money from that. Heal." He said, "Heal."
Period.
5 surgeries. What are surgeries for breathing?
Yeah, exactly.
Okay, so I had a deviated septum that they had to fix. They shaved my esophagus. I was full of so much mucus, it was coating my vocal cords, and I would lose my voice for weeks at a time sometimes for no reason that was attainable till I saw it. They would put cameras down my nose so I could see how misshapen my vocal cords were becoming, and all the mucus. Shaved my esophagus, fixed my deviated septum, took out my tonsils, took out my adenoids, wanted to take out something else. Just take out the organs. Oh, it's real.
Wait, but why take out your tonsils?
Because I was beginning. No.
Yeah, so
I don't understand why they would take, like, what is that? I don't know, but why would they?
It was just like I was so inflamed, and I guess with the voice, my tonsils were working overtime trying to compensate or fix whatever was going on wrong, and so that didn't work. And then I switched my style to plant-based just to try it. Started juicing.
So how long were you going through this? Like taking 7 medications?
So my first prescription came at the age of 25. And by the age of 30, I was taking 4 different pills every day and 2 sprays every day. CPAP machine.
Lord have mercy.
Wow.
Now, let me ask you a
So,
question.
yeah.
Did you have
Wow,
any issues?
I'm tripping. This is crazy.
Did you have any issues when you were a kid? Like, did you have asthma?
Nothing. No,
Nothing.
nothing. I was as healthy as an ox. My family, my whole family, the doctors would always tell us, like, man, y'all are so healthy. And then as an adult, especially once I moved out of my family home, became a bachelor,
Mhm.
then I was married, but I was leading my family in the wrong direction. So I'm winning barbecue competitions. I'm
Oh.
making 2 turkeys for Thanksgiving. We smoking a ham, we grilling a ham. It was, yeah, I went heavy into the food and that culture, and my body was not happy about those choices.
So when you grew up, what was the eating lifestyle in your home?
That's what I was gonna ask. Yeah.
Yeah. My mom's from the Bahamas, and my dad is an amazing cook as well from New York. And so, I mean, we would eat regular, I guess the regular American diet, but it'd be homemade. It would be like cabbage and peas, like just always vegetables for sure, collard
Yeah.
greens, spinach, and then fruit all in the morning. Just fruit.
Did
And
y'all eat? Did y'all eat meat?
yeah,
Dairy?
we ate meat. Yeah. So
Okay.
so we had some stuff going on, but nothing as crazy as what came later for all of us when we went even more American, the less Caribbean influence and more American.
Right.
Yeah,
Changes everything.
it does. It does.
So what where did you get the information from to make the switch, to try it? Like so you're 31, doctor says, listen, brother, you ain't never getting off this medication.
Diabetes? No.
Exactly. So what did you have? Type what?
Type 2.
Type 2 diabetes.
Yeah.
Okay. And so you leave the doctor's office and like, what do you do? Like,
I'm so angry.
Yeah.
I remember that moment. Like, I'm like, wait a minute, I'm paying how much every month for years, and my insurance is paying even more than what I got to pay out of pocket.
Right. That's right.
How many millions of people, and then in my family, like you tell it, this is the honest to God statement. You telling me I just have weak genes, that this just runs in my family, that my family's genetics is so weak that we all just get high blood pressure, we all just get high cholesterol. It's like, no, we're doing something wrong. I'm doing something wrong.
Thank you.
But how did you know that? Like, where did
Yeah.
you? Was it little? You know how you can look back at your childhood and be like, I remember hearing this, or I heard this from someone, or I knew a vegan, or I knew a vegetarian. Like, where did it?
I had been hearing about it, but when I tell you, I used to laugh. I used to say all the things that I hear people saying to me. Oh, they eating that rabbit food. I need my food to have some flavor. And I believed it to the core.
Right.
That's right.
I remember saying, I can't imagine myself being vegan. And then I said, hold up. If I can't imagine me doing better, who can?
Right. Right.
If I can't imagine it, if I can't even see myself making a better choice for myself, who do I expect to do it?
Right. That's right.
It's nobody, it's me. And so I went home and I just Googled Black healers. I was like, I just need a different voice. I need to hear something else. Like, God, what have you said to my people about how to live? This European way is not it. And I don't know. And the first person that came up was Dr. Sebi.
There it is. I knew it.
Where I listened.
Yeah.
I said, I don't know if what he's saying is right, but I'm gonna just try it. And if I feel better, I'll keep doing it. And if I don't, I'll try something else. But I'm done with this way for sure.
Because it wasn't making you better.
No.
The old way isn't working.
Yes.
So I'm out of here.
Right. And just before you finish, just going back to what you said, right? When people are saying that high blood pressure and diabetes is hereditary, it's not that it's hereditary, it's your eating habits are hereditary.
Yes.
That's what it is. We gotta let that hereditary go. There are certain things, I guess, because I'm not a doctor, that are hereditary. But what I'm saying is high cholesterol and high blood pressure, that's food all the way. That's food all the way.
But
Yes.
also, just want to, for the people listening, why this is so important is because what you said is true.
Yeah.
You have people who were like, I tried veganism for 3 days and I ain't like it. Yeah, but the sick way ain't working. So you have to keep, you understand? You have to keep going in that direction because you know how people will say, well, I did something and that a little, but you were doing is what got you sick in the first place.
That's right.
So you have to do something different, even if it's a discovery of figuring out what works for you. So that was just important. So I love that. You were already on the mindset that I'm not going back to that.
No.
It didn't work. It's not going to work.
And there's no side effects. See, there's side effects to medication. There's no side effects to trying the natural route.
Zero.
There's no bad side effects.
Zero.
There's no you might get a headache because you're tired. I don't know, you're detoxing, but you won't get sicker. That's the point.
Because
sure.
And the thing is, and we're gonna let you go. But the thing with that is just like you just said. So like when you're taking medicine for one thing, it starts affecting other things in a negative way. When you are juicing to heal, it starts affecting other things in a positive way.
Y'all need to listen to him now. Listen to him now.
But the thing is, you can't lose.
You can't lose.
No.
You can't lose because while you're trying to fix your kidney, your lungs are getting better.
Yes.
You know what I'm saying?
I do.
If you're taking medicine for your kidneys, your lungs might be getting worse, and you're gonna have to take medication for that.
Yes.
And so that's why we always say, even if you do both, you take your medication and you start juicing. Incorporate juicing and changing your diet because that is 100%
going to help you.
Yes. All right. So I'm sorry.
So
you're back to Sebi. You on Sebi? I'm sorry.
You on?
I love it. No.
We can start going. We can't.
Yeah, and we need it. I need y'all to go. I need y'all to go all the way. Thank you. Yeah, man. Go ahead. You can ask the question.
No. I just want to pick up where you left off at. So you Googling, you found Sebi, and you were like,
found him. He was saying things about alkaline living and herbs and coming to the earth. And I'm a natural, like I started eating organic because I thought that was moving towards natural. Started growing my food, right? So I started feeling the effects of being more conscious about what I put in my body. Yeah. And I remember drinking some wine one night and saying, man, when I drink this wine, my energy starts to change. I'm affected. I wonder what else I put in my body that affects how I feel. And that took me down the road. So when I heard him talking, I said, well, that makes sense to me that if I put in these plants, how my body interacts with that in the sun, like, let me just try it. The worst that can happen is I don't feel any better, but nothing can be worse than how I feel right now. I hate this. I hate this. Sean, can I tell you, 5 days in, I remember like it was yesterday. I'm in the kitchen. I didn't tell anybody. I didn't tell my wife at the time. I didn't tell my children. This was for me. I'm making my dinner at the kitchen counter. And I'm chopping up some onions or something. And I took a deep breath for the first time in years. Like just on accident. It wasn't even like I tried. I was just breathing like normal. And I felt my lungs go pop, and it just opened. And I looked around to see if anybody could see
what you just felt.
Oh my God. And I was by myself and I said out loud, I said, oh, this is for me. I don't care what anybody else has to say. I don't care. I feel alive for the first time and I don't remember. And it's just because I'm having a mango for breakfast.
Right.
It was like I was kind of embarrassed. A month into it, I lost 30 pounds in a month.
That sounds right. Yeah.
And I said, it's been here this whole time.
That's what we say all the time.
And that's okay. When you get it, you get it. But I definitely felt it.
That's it. That's it. It's true because it's hard to believe. Sorry, I got my drink. It's hard to believe how simple it is.
It's hard to believe.
Like, it's hard to believe that eating a mango in the morning, kale for lunch, and a juice for dinner is gonna cure everything.
It's just gonna cure you.
It's gonna cure
everything.
When you've been doing this, you've been finding the doctors, you've been researching, you've been taking the medicine, you've been getting the surgeries, and you're like, wait a minute.
It's right here.
Wait a minute.
The whole time.
No, not to be crazy, but I swear it's the movie, The Last Dragon. Who's the master? You are.
No.
No, right? No, you're going around the world, you're trying to figure it out, and the whole time.
It's right there.
The whole time. That's like,
and that's why we keep doing these videos so that people can hear like testimonies like yours to see that you can do it. It's right under your nose. And you don't have to suffer.
But
go ahead. I'm sorry.
Here's what I'm gonna say, and I don't know if you know this. You might know this now, but I have to say it every time because I want to thank you for coming on and sharing your story. And of course, we always say share your story to as many people as you can. And the thing that's scary is you see how you went home and you YouTubed and Googled Dr. Sebi. Well, people got hip to that. People got hip to the fact that we could tell each other how to heal, right?
Yep. Mm-hmm.
We could have forums like this,
right?
But what happened is a pharmaceutical company bought half of YouTube and the GOGGLE, and so now. What happens is medical stuff comes up.
Yeah.
So the same thing that you were able to Google and YouTube,
find.
Though it wouldn't come, it's not going to come up.
Oh, they're taking all the Sebi videos.
So you didn't Google Dr. Sebi, right? You Googled Black healers. Now when that comes up, it's doctor videos that come up.
Mm-hmm.
And that's so scary because I healed myself naturally from fibroids, but I did what you did. I went to a resource like YouTube, and you were able to find that. And people like you is what we're scared. It's just like people we take.
Yes.
What?
Healed.
And so it makes me emotional because they're shutting that down.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
So we have to start creating forums in person. Like we have to do lives on IG because their voices are being silenced. Do you understand?
They can't silence y'all though.
No.
And they can't silence us though. For real. And that's why it's important that like whoever's watching this, that we support the work that y'all are doing. It is y'all are superheroes. And this is not to gas you. Anybody who's trying this to take your own life in your hand and for your family. I don't know about y'all, but I was not supported. It was not like this.
That's how it always is. Listen, the people around you, including us, we're not conditioned for this stuff to make sense.
No.
Of course we can support you.
I said I was doing a water fast. What you think my family said? Michelle,
oh my God.
Crazy. Michelle is crazy.
And me and Michelle are like, you doing this. I was like, you doing this.
It was only me and my husband. And I was like, man.
Oh, you doing a water cleanse? Yes, you are.
Yeah, hey, we got to be crazy to believe that we can do for ourselves because there's some liars. And they make it way too much money to ever have to tell the truth. And what's so trippy about it is it's the love. I had to acknowledge like I'm an addict.
Ooh, that's what we talk about all the time.
All the time.
I'm an addict. I cannot stop eating these Oreos. I know they're not good for me. I know I only need 2. I look up the whole bag on. What is wrong with me? I had to stop. I'm telling you, man. And so when I started to just acknowledge the hold, and it was like, oh, if I change my diet, I don't get to eat with my family at these special occasions. And that hurts. I go out, people making fun of me.
Yeah. Oh my goodness.
So wait, let me ask you your question and saying, so you're a vegan now. So did you go through food grief, and what was that like, especially with your internal family, your wife, your children? So how was that adjustment?
Yeah, it wasn't. Go ahead.
Oh, you go, sorry.
It wasn't about the food. I didn't grieve the food. I grieved the loss of connection, the loss of relationship. It's like my mama made me this meal. I can remember times when it's like it's snowing outside in Chicago, we're snowed in, the school's out, blah, blah. My mom makes some chicken sauce, like something from the land. It's like what that means to me and meant to me to let that go, to let that identity go, to be known as the barbecue master. It's like every father, I think, enjoys that. It's like it's the 4th of July, it's Memorial Day, whatever. We got the whole families here. and I got food on the grill for my people. And to be like, I'm not doing that anymore. Thanksgiving, and everybody's like, okay, I'm making this, and it's like I'm not eating none of that. So what do? I sit here and I just look odd. Or we're having a fight in the kitchen because you said you will have vegan options, but you put turkey neck in the greens. And that was the grief. I grieved that for a little bit because I felt so good. And I just was like, I deserve to feel this good. Every day I feel better and better and better. And I hope they can see it. I was like, I love my family so much. I'm just going to live with so much love that they feel it. They can hate me. They can do. And now most of them have come with me because I feel good.
That's what happens.
So they give you the calls. Hey, I got.
Yeah.
This is going on. What type of herbs? I know you into the.
Yeah. You the plug.
You the plug for sure. And I'm proud to be the plug. Pull up. Get healthy. Jesus. You deserve it.
I always say, I know that they don't do it intentionally because even me, like most people who become vegan do it after being sick. So it's like, if you're not sick, why would you randomly want to, you know what I'm saying? You know what I'm saying? You usually, a lot of us bump into this lifestyle after being sick, but also what you don't realize is how bad you're feeling.
That's
like
right.
You don't know how bad you was feeling till you feel good. And then
I say that almost every day. I didn't know how bad I felt until I felt good. And then I look back, it's like, you felt like trash.
Yep.
And that was my everyday trying to survive here in this country with all this feeling like that. No, I need to get healthy. I need to do it right now.
Because the thing is, you don't realize it.
You don't realize it.
We were just talking about that the other day. Like we took the kids to New York and we came back and we finally got some sleep.
Oh God.
And we woke up, we were like, oh my God, we were sleepwalking.
Because we had dropped the kids off.
We realized we've been sleepwalking for years. Right? Because we finally got some rest.
We finally got some sleep because our son wakes up every night in the middle. So we finally slept straight through.
Right. It's the same thing with juicing too. Like when I'm on a juice cleanse, the mental clarity, it's like, oh man, it's like I've been sleeping because every time I juice, I get this clear vision of all the things I want to do. Like I could see it like it's happening. You know what I'm saying?
I do.
So I understand, and I love the fact that when your family sees you doing it,
you know you done something.
Then they start jumping on. I love that because that happened to us. That happened to. In fact, my sister's coming on tomorrow.
Yes.
Come on, give thanks.
You know what I'm saying? So,
and that's when it starts meaning.
That's
when your family start coming
when your family start doing it, because you can't say, "Come on, jump in with me." No, they gotta see you do it.
They gotta see because they know me eating you.
Yeah,
they know you as a barbecue. They like, okay, Barbie, I know you. Okay, these people might have met you as a vegan.
Yeah,
but I know the barbecue you. All right,
for sure, for sure.
See the transfer, and that makes sense. That's how we're all conditioned. You usually know people how you meet them. Do you understand? And people have known you for so long, it's harder for them to see that change until you truly are the change consistently for a certain amount of time. Then they'll go, maybe he might be on to something.
I just like everything you said. Like I'm just backtracking, and like even when you said like as far as like the association with food and moments.
That's
right.
The hard part.
I still struggle with that.
Me too.
You know what I'm saying? I ain't gonna hold you. Your phone is down. It's on 20. I still struggle with that because like Michelle and I, which we call ourselves cheating vegans.
It's drugs. Okay, don't judge us.
Listen, don't judge me. But 99.9% of the time we are vegan. Like sometimes when we travel, like when we go to certain places, we want certain things.
Because we
for sure.
It's
for
part
sure.
Of the experience. It's part in my brain. It's part of living because I'm a foodie.
But it never feels as good as you think it's gonna feel.
I swear to God, get right out of my mouth.
Never.
Every time we go left, I go, oh, this wasn't even what I thought it was gonna be. And then I'll have a juice and I'm like, I'm back on.
I'm back.
I'm back. Because when I drink the juice, it makes me feel good.
Yeah, for sure. My last one was a beignet from New Orleans.
We just came back from
We
New Orleans.
didn't get beignets.
I had one. I built one. I was so happy. And I'm like, man, it's not even as good as I remember.
Wait. We're from New York. I gotta say this because when we first had beignets, we said, "Oh my God, this is Zeppoli's." We're from New York. Zeppoli's is how you go to real pizza shops and they have Zeppoli's in the store, and that was beignets. So we were so excited to go to New Orleans. Being from New York, sometimes it'll mess things up because you have so many cultures that you're like, it's normal to you, but just like Caribbean food. We're from Brooklyn. The only people at the roti shop in Atlanta is Brooklynites.
That's it.
New Yorkers and people from the Caribbean.
I see people from my hood in Atlanta. I'm like, oh, y'all here now.
Nobody from Atlanta?
No.
Nobody from Atlanta is there. But it's so funny, as a vegan, you can get a roti, a veggie roti, or things like that you can't get in American stores. It's a lot.
Yeah, for sure.
You can get fries. What can you? It's like our culture is so.
So what? Okay, so you suffered from diabetes, high cholesterol, sleep apnea, and you were 250 pounds. So like, tell me in order, like what
started to drop off.
What started to drop off?
It was an instant. It was a drop. It was like I literally committed to doing a mile every day, no matter how long it took. So I started walking, then jogging, then running a mile every day, juicing and eating fruits and veggies. 2 weeks in, I was off my medication. I was breathing so well, and I know
off of all medication after 2 weeks.
Yeah, I went off in 2 weeks. Now my doctor didn't tell me that. When I saw my doctor the next month, he was like, "We would like for you to stay on your medication." Blah blah.
Sorry.
No, please, you for sure, because that's how I felt. And I looked him in his face. I was like, "This is the last time you'll ever see me until I die or something catastrophic happens. I will never be back in this bitch." I left, and then a month in, I had lost 30 pounds, and 3 months in, I had lost 100 pounds.
You lost 100 pounds
in 3 months, give or take like 4 or 5 pounds. But yeah.
Wait. So what made you? So in terms of fear, because this is an important question.
Come on now.
What was your fear? Did you have fear in letting go of the medication so abruptly? Like, did you wean yourself off? Or were you feeling so good that you said, I know that I can drop all of these? And were there any side effects after dropping them? So, you know what I'm saying? So abruptly.
Yes. Yeah. No. I had fear, but I was afraid of everything. And I was going to the doctor all this time and I wasn't feeling any better. And they just had to start. So I was like, one of my mentors said one time, like, you won't change until the pain of staying the same hurts more than the pain of changing. And I was in so much pain being how I was. I needed to change. And so I was just willing, but I didn't have any pain. 2 weeks in, I was feeling fantastic. That's why I was like, I don't need this. I'm taking this so I can breathe. I'm breathing. I'm sleeping so good. I haven't been asleep. I'm sleeping so well. I feel good. I'm just gonna try it. I was so open. So I wasn't making hard and fast rules. I'm never good, I was just like, I'm just gonna see how I feel every day. I was tuned in and I felt fine. So I was like, I'm gonna stay off. And then when I went to see my doctor, I had lost so much weight. He's like, are you all feeling all right? I was like, I feel the best. I feel so great. So those are the only side effects, was feeling so good. I'm not telling people what to do. I'm just saying how I felt.
You did it, right?
Yes, I was off in 2 weeks. I've never been back, and I felt no ill effects whatsoever. I just felt more energy, more life, more determination. Every day I did it made me more excited to do it again. It was like, I'm gonna wake up tomorrow. I'm gonna go even harder. Cause I started, I don't know, as a young man, to feel like it was over. Like whatever energy that makes me want to attack the world or go after it, it was out. Right. And then to have it turned on again. Y'all jump around and stuff all day. Like, so you could feel it. Like, it's just like the life in you, it came back. And I was like, oh, I'm hyped. I'm running full speed ahead with this.
And that's so funny. It's funny you say that because especially when you turn in certain ages, you think that's associated with it, right?
I sure did.
You think that turning 40 means, this is just life.
No.
I don't have this, I don't have that. You think it's just time to be sad. You know what I'm saying?
I said that so many times. You're so right.
No, turning 30, turning 50, just any age above, I guess, childhood, you thinking, it's going down. You know what I'm saying? And we conditioned to think so, and we don't relate it to food. So that's even depression. You know what I'm saying? That's such a good testimonial because it didn't only, yes, you lost weight. Yes, you even felt better physically, but it's the fight for life that came back. You know what I'm saying? Because you can lose that. You could feel like, okay, I'm doing this every day. You could start feeling plateaued in life.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? And you have no idea that the food is numbing you. That's why a quote that always stands out to me, which is one of our lives, she said, only God can make food. Everything else is a drug with a food label.
That's right.
And now anything I pick up processed, you ever try to pick up some processed, try to find everything good in it? Well, it doesn't have the fact that I'm reading the back of the ingredients, I'm already out of luck.
I'm already out.
But I still, you be trying. Does this
for sure?
You're gonna find something bad in it.
That's right.
It's gonna have sodium high. It's gonna have something. But you got to know that the process itself is the bad part. You know what I'm saying?
Yep.
I can make food. Now, if you're gonna do drugs sometime, okay. But you need to be real with the fact that you're not as healthy if you're reading the back of the ingredients.
Period. Yeah. Nothing beats just some squeezed apples. It's like just put that in there, some cinnamon, some celery. Oh my God. And I used to laugh at this version of me. I used to think that this version of me was absolutely insane. And now I'm like, how could I be anything else? Go ahead.
I watch pre-workout stuff, right? And I see all the pre-workout creatine, I forgot what it's called. Creatine, all the stuff. And I'm like, yo, beet juice will get you,
get you all the way up.
It's that simple. No, it can't just, it's really beet juice. You drink some beet juice, you will cut all the
Then you see a lot of beet powder and a lot of protein shakes.
That's what.
Right.
Because that's the energy.
Yeah.
You know what I love? I just love how fast you can heal. So you're suffering for 6 years.
God is so forgiving. That's what I
and probably more than that.
And longer than that. I'm gonna throw 10 years at you.
All right.
You're suffering for 10 years, and in 2 weeks, your body healed from diabetes, high cholesterol, sleep apnea in 2 weeks. I know that's probably hard for people to believe, but especially during we did a 60-day juice cleanse last year, and I watched so many videos of people healing. It became so real to me.
Yeah.
And I think I like that. And that's what we're trying to do. We're trying to make it so normal and so real that you when you go to your next doctor's visit, you're going to start questioning them. And that's what we want you to do too.
Absolutely.
Question your doctor, guys.
Now, what did you do? So you stayed on the path and you started feeling better. Was there anything you did to keep yourself motivated? Were there any rituals that you did? Was it, were there any people that you looked to help you stay on the path?
Well, yeah, that's a great question. First, I started a company at the same time called the We Society. And the motto was, we are the ones we've been waiting for. And I would repeat that to myself. Like, I've been waiting for me this whole time. I don't need somebody else with a better idea or more history. It's like, it has to be me. It's on me. And it's on us. It's the we, period. And if you're in Atlanta, pull up on this. We got a store in Ponce City Market. I'd love to see you. We're in Ponce. And that literally building that and seeing it every day. I would look at old photos because I didn't do it to lose weight. I just was losing weight. I didn't know what would happen. That's what I was testing. What would happen if I just
yes,
that's all. Like, let me just see. And it was like, oh my God, I'm healing. And I love what you said about like we can heal ourselves, how fast we can. I saw after those 2 weeks, it was like, if I just give my body a rest and really feed it the real fuel. Like, I've been putting water in the gas tank going, how come it's not working right? I've been putting glue in the oil tank going, what's going on with the engine? It's like, this is not the right materials for this. I'm a machine. Okay, what fuel do I need? What makes me feel alive? And it was just like watermelon, bro.
Right.
You're going on a run, chew some ginger. It's like, what is happening? And when how simple it is.
It
I
is.
was disgusted.
Yeah,
I was disgusted. I was like, oh, a lot of people gonna lose jobs if they really allow this to be as known as it.
It
It's
is
so simple. Industries would fall. Like all it. 'Cause we can hit
collapse.
ourselves. Yeah, collapse over with.
Can I tell you I don't think so? I'm gonna tell you why I don't think so. And this is what I think their fear is, but I think they're wrong.
Okay.
How many people know? I saw this the other day. How many people know that cigarettes kill?
Everybody who smokes probably.
Everybody. Cigarettes still selling at the supermarket. I
Yeah.
saw a woman buy a pack of 3 right in front of me yesterday. You understand?
Yeah.
Meaning drugs are addictive. There'll always be space for drug addicts. I'm still suffering. We cheat once in a while on veganism.
Yep.
100% sober. You understand? Meaning there will be people who will not make the decision. But to me, it's space literally for everyone. Doctors' offices are not dying for clients. They're actually overfilled. So they might actually be more productive if a lot of us got off of the drugs. The doctor's office are getting robbed. You know how many people don't pay their doctor's bills when they get them bills? Come on. So maybe paying clients, people that could go, if you allow our voices to be heard. I don't think the industries would fall. I think that literally our voices need to be heard because so many of us are sick. It's like this much percentage that isn't sick. It's spooky. You understand? They're overloaded. Do you understand?
Mm-hmm.
So
I do.
They can't get to everybody.
They can't
even get to everybody.
It's frustrating. So I feel like it would literally, they might lose some, but it's just like, I don't know. I feel like it's room for everybody. Sick people who want to be sick, people who don't. It's just annoying that our voices have to be silenced. It's not fair for us not to have options.
Right.
With options, somebody's going to choose to do heroin. Everybody knows you do crack, you might turn into a crackhead. Crack is still selling.
Out the bando. Yeah.
It's still selling.
Yeah.
But there are people who will still touch it. You understand?
True.
We have options. And with those options, people are going to choose the bad thing. That's human nature.
I agree. I don't like that I agree, but I do agree. And so I'm just going to keep turning up on this health, on this consciousness, on this feeling good while we're alive.
Yes.
And I want to say, while I have the chance, if you don't mind, I'm so proud of y'all.
Oh,
Thank you so much. Like, I can just imagine myself as a young man seeing this picture and hearing y'all talk about the things that you share, the invitations you give to people to just be healthy, to have fun, to try things they haven't tried before, to see this beautiful picture of your family behind you. As a Black man, it's like, thank you. I know it's not easy. I know it wasn't easy. I know there's no way you're getting the support that you actually deserve. And I'm really appreciative that y'all exist so much.
Thank you.
Well, I appreciate that.
Nice.
Yeah.
For people willing to share their story, because we don't want people to keep it in. You know what I'm saying? Healing is not ever, to me in my brain, ever only for you.
When we reach out to people, we're nervous.
Yeah.
Because it's like, man, are they going to say yes? Are they going to want to tell their story?
Yes.
Because some people, they want to tell it once and that's it.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? So we appreciate you for coming on.
Yes.
And letting our community know, like,
healing is possible.
Healing is possible, and you don't have to suffer. Look, that's the word of the day.
You don't
have to suffer. You don't
have to suffer.
Stop. You don't.
And I think, what's sad, and I wonder if this happened to you. When you went through your healing, have you ever known anyone to be in your family or anyone that you know that was sick or lost their life to something that you suffered from?
Oh, almost everybody.
Whoa.
Almost everybody in my family. I mean, it was a very common things. Like, yeah, my dad has hypertension. My mom and my dad have high cholesterol, high blood pressure. My sister, like me and my youngest, both considered obese. And that's not. My uncle died at 31. I was 31. My uncle dropped dead at 31 from some of these things in the bathroom. And I can go on and on. So when they're like, yeah, it runs in your family, your dad, how, he's like, I believe them. And it's like, no.
No.
We're making the same choices about the same. We're making the same choices, so we're getting the same results. But
That's it.
it's not because this doesn't work. I'm just not. I haven't even given it a chance because I'm listening to you. No more. I'm gonna go get my Namawill. Come
Come
holla at
on.
me.
I had another question.
Before you ask another question,
yes.
if you're just joining us, you mentioned the Namawill. No, seriously, the Nama J2, and I know I keep talking about it, but I want the Nama J2 changed our lives, right? So
Yes.
look, I'm gonna be honest. You know, Michelle and I've been doing juice cleanses for like 15 years.
Often I am.
We'll do a 10-day, 30-day juice cleanse, and after that 30-day, we put the Nama, we put the juice up.
We had never touched it. It was only for the cleanse.
It was only for the cleanse. Since we got that Nama though, it has literally changed our lives.
Yeah.
And because the way we feel what we feel and the goodness that we're getting from it, we're trying to share it with the entire world.
Yeah.
So get the Nama J2 juice that we had the Breville, we've had the Omega. There is nothing touching the Nama J2. I ain't gonna hold you. You know I don't lie. Nama J2, you can get it at namawill.com. Discount code Sean Michelle 10. Y'all see it. Okay, go ahead, babe.
So my question was, when we were on the 60-day, and I think whenever you're juicing, you see everything even more.
Mm-hmm.
For sure.
60-day, we were driving, and it's like I started to count the advertisements, the food advertisements. And so as we're driving, it was nonstop. Like, what we drove to Texas?
Yeah.
It was bad food, bad food, bad food. Then there's bad food, bad food, bad food, bad food. In a different language, it was everything. So I wonder, even when I go home and we're in New York and we're watching regular TV, Sean and I, we watch intentional TV, I guess, meaning it's no commercials.
Right.
The commercials are only food or what is it? Only food or drugs. It's only food or drugs. So I'm wondering, for your conditioning, are there things like, how do you stop the stuff from getting to you, if that makes any sense? Like, how do you, because to me, after the 30th time of seeing a McDonald's commercial, you might want to taste it. Like,
yeah. Can you hear me all right? I had to switch over to phone. Cool.
No, that's okay. We got you.
Man, truthfully, it was like just feeling so well and knowing my patterns. So I'm looking and I'm going, every time I feel this desire, this pull, and I would tell myself, they're spending trillions of dollars to pull those strings on me. They're spending trillions of dollars to get in my face all the time to pull my strings and say, you want this. We know you want this. We know you want it so much. We made it so cheap. You can get 3 of them for $4.
Yeah.
I said, I am all right. So every time I would do my best to say no. And I'm committed to not beat myself up if I didn't. If I said yes, it's like I'm alive and this is my life from now on. If I choose to have this, I'm going to enjoy whoever I'm with, why ever I made that decision. And normally I feel so bad afterwards. It's like, I'm not making that decision.
Terrible. Horrible.
And that's it. And that's why it's like my body's talking. My body's like, we don't like that. And I'm like, my bad, y'all. my bad. I won't do that again. And so that helped so much. And every time I said yes to myself, it like deposited something in me. And I would know I can say yes to myself. I can say no to that. And if I can say no to it, then I can say it today. I can say it tomorrow. It's like, how great can I feel? I didn't even know I could feel this good. How good can it get? I just turned 38 in June, and I'm playing ball. My children remind me that I couldn't play with them.
Ooh, that's it.
They're like, remember you would come home.
That'll do it.
That'll do it.
We asked you to come outside, and you like, I can't go and play. Like now, we just played, I don't know how many games of basketball last night at the Y. And I'm talking about we running. I feel younger today than I did at 28. By far. It's not even close.
That is. So we have a question.
I'm just blown away at everything. I'm loving it.
And it's true. Children are the best motivation, and they'll tell you the truth. I'll tell you that much.
Come on, that's that will.
Not the truth you want to hear all the time either.
I know.
But my question is, so now that you know, you're raising children, right? So how does what you've learned affect their lifestyle and their food choices and what you put on them? Because our children are vegan, and it's not easy.
It's not.
And they're not cheating vegans. We cheat. Don't tell them.
Okay.
They're not cheating vegan.
No, they're 100%.
And it's hard, like with teachers, with
Oh my God, well, everybody, you just like, stop giving my baby that food. I told you no.
Yes.
Mom, cut it out.
Let me tell you, I used to be
he
really.
used to be
I was rough on the teachers.
He
I
was
used to
rough.
be like,
on family.
do not.
He was the rough
I
one.
used to be like, do not give my children anything. And like we would break it down. They can't have milk. They can't have.
And we would bring stuff because we know that people. So
And
we would bring.
so you don't even have to think. Just and then it's just like, well,
Oh, you can have this little snack.
yeah,
You
can they
could-
have? It's like, no, they can't.
That's how they're trying to show love because that's what they know.
I know.
And I will have to tell these teachers, hey, this is my child.
That's it.
You work for us.
Right.
And I'm trying to work with you.
Right.
Do not give my children this without my permission.
Exactly. If you have a pizza party,
We bring the pizza.
we'll bring
We
vegan
come at the
pizza.
time of the pizza party.
Just
so
so
we
we-
bring the vegan
Y'all,
pizza.
y'all doing a birthday party? We gonna bring vegan cake.
We'll bring it.
We got
So
it.
simple. It's so simple.
Don't even. We
And
got
if you want to show my child some affection, you got to show it in a different way.
a different way. That's it.
Don't feed them.
Boy, I used to. Woo.
So
Lord.
I would tell you a secret that's helped with my children because they're 14 and 12 now. And when they're with me, they're 100% plant-based. And when they're with their mother, they're not. And so these are the things that I do. One, I make them a part of the entire process. So when we go through the menu of the week, it's like, what do we want to eat? We go to the grocery store together and they're helping pick
Ooh,
the
that's good.
veggies and the fruit based on how it looks, how bright it is, whatever is exciting them. And we learn to grow food together. So when we would grow food and we have harvest, we would make dinner based on what we grew. And that
Oh, I
helps a
love
lot because it's like, man, I grew these carrots.
I know they
grew
put the
this
work
tomato.
in.
Yeah,
Yep.
for sure. And we're about to make pizza with these tomatoes.
Yeah.
Yes. I need that. So
Yeah.
making them part of that, and then just asking them to help with the cooking. My oldest loves to cook. My youngest loves to eat. So he's around, and just have them be a part. Can you slice this? And we just talk and we just dialogue, and so they really enjoy it. And I try to make stuff that tastes good. I do let them know my thought is food is for living. It's wonderful that it tastes good, but if taste is the only reason that we're eating, we'll be led down the wrong path. And then I let them be when they're with their mother or with their other people, and I just tell them, pay attention to how you feel. When you eat this, when you wake up in the morning, do you feel great? When you wake up and you got pimples all over the place, is that what you want? Is your life? You have to make your choices when you're not with me, and I'm doing my best to create an environment where that's healthy, and just teaching them, pay attention. Because I was sick for a long time and didn't recognize it because I thought what you said earlier, this is what it means to get older.
Yeah.
Yeah. Oh
my
God.
back is supposed to be tight like this. My neck
No.
is supposed. That's what I thought. I thought so. So I accepted it. I was like, I'm just getting older. My knees don't work the way they used to. I'm not as young. I can't play like I used to. Blah blah. When the day I turned 30, I woke up. My back was locked up, and I was like, oh, yep, I'm 30. Now I'm 38. I mean, it's not even. I thank God. Thank God.
See, my mother is, well, I won't tell her age, but she's older than me.
Mhm.
And she don't have no issues, and I know it's food. So
Yeah.
I can't even have that example. You know what I'm saying?
Yep.
Example is, right? She's busy now. She's out.
She's
right
in tip-top shape.
Tip-top shape.
We go to the same gym. Tip-top shape. No, I was gonna say, I say this every week, every time I'm on a live. Michelle and I, we own Double Dutch Aerobics, and people, you got to jump.
Gotta jump.
You'd be surprised how many people have come to our class, by the way, sidebar, and was like, wait, we got to jump? Swear to God. So, but, people would be like, I'm 36, I'm 37. The way my knees are set up, I can't jump. And that would drive me crazy because I used to have knee problems, right, for 20 years. I thought it was from playing sports. I had a growth spurt in high school. It was like maybe that was from that.
Yeah.
But when I changed my diet, started juicing, I haven't had any problems since. And what I always say is your age has nothing to do with your health. It is two different things.
That's a great point.
And I'm gonna say it every single lot because we hear it so much. You gotta think, like we hear it.
We hear it as our
oh my God, every day. It has absolutely nothing to do. You know, your age is your age, and your health is your health based on how healthy you are. The two don't meet.
And what you said is important for those of you, especially who are trying to help your children. They have to make the decision. Like we can't make the decision for them. Our daughter is she's 6 now, but she was 5, and she used to try to cheat. And I understand why, because she is environment too. And when you're those ages, you're trying to fit in. You feel me? It's a part of the natural. So she would try to eat the pancakes and the sausages. Yep. So we would have to come to the school, tell them, no, you can't feed us. She said, she even told them, Mommy and Daddy said I could have this. No. That's how she was. Well, she was on the toilet going, I said, Phoenix. That's the pancakes and the sausages. And I teach them for them to feel it themselves.
Yeah, for sure.
If they feel it, then they'll go, oh my God. They'll know what it is. Because I suffer from fibroids. I had heavy periods. Nobody told me it was diet. If I would have known that, maybe I would have made a different choice. But I didn't know. So as long as we equip our children with the knowledge, so like, yes, when their face breaks out, they'll go, oh shit, Dad said, oh, you know.
Yep.
And
they'll put two and two together.
That's what we don't have. We didn't have the information to know what it was.
Not at all.
We didn't have it. We literally like, oh yeah, I'm a girl. I can have, pimples. I'm a teenager.
Yep. It's just the hormones. It's like, no, it's that I'm eating deep dish pizza every night and eggs and sausage for breakfast and bacon.
Yes.
Just stop it.
Just stop it.
Stop.
And we have other choices. Like that's the thing too. We have other choices. We don't know we have other choices.
For sure.
No, that's important, and that's a gem to teach your children what it affects for them. Not just to tell them you need to.
Because that's where it starts.
That's where it starts, and they'll know.
Yeah, even they do.
Later, yeah.
And they do. I love it.
Yeah.
And even like when we used to teach our kids programs, we would teach the kids about veganism.
Yes.
We would ask them questions, because they don't know.
And they didn't even know what vegan was.
They had
the
no
first
idea.
thing they would say is,
well, I'll tell you the difference.
Yeah, it's a difference.
It's a difference. I'm gonna stop you right there, right? Only because we teach at
different demographics.
Different demographics. So
yes.
At the black schools, right?
They didn't know
they had no idea what veganism was.
They didn't know what it was.
When we teach with our white brothers and sisters,
yes,
they know what vegan is.
Yeah. They know the difference.
Vegans, vegetarians, they know all about it. And it's like, oh wow.
And our kids, the first thing they say is, what about your protein? They don't even know what they're saying.
They don't even know.
But it's so in their language that they don't even know what they're saying, literally. These are 7 and 8 year olds.
They have no idea, but they just
the conditioning is deep, and it starts very early, and loving our children and being able to provide healthier options that taste good and are fun, I think is really, really important. We try to have as much fun as possible because they don't know, and there's something. I mean, when I was coming up, they taught me the food pyramid. Now they're saying
they still teaching it. No, they still teaching it.
But they moved it. They done took some foods out. They done changed some stuff. And it's like, y'all don't know what you're talking about.
No, it was the same one.
Same food chart.
Our daughter came home
with the same
food chart. I was like, wait a minute. They still
we still celebrate Christopher Columbus. So it's like we know the country can be loud and wrong for a long time.
Right.
Keep on going. And just keep going.
And our kids they said, no, Mommy, we know it's not. Like they knew it. But it's so they already have to be little rebels, and they didn't even sign up for that. They just want to go to school.
I was trying to go to school, and they're trying to tell me milk and cheese is a regular part. It should be on a regular daily. No, thank you.
Right.
But same chart. Don't be fooled, y'all. It's the same chart. It's the same chart. We were blown away.
All right. So this is the part when we coming to the end of the show.
Yes.
And we want to make sure we want to see if you guys have any questions.
Yes.
I saw a question way back.
If you have any questions, write it now.
If you have any questions, go ahead and type it in wherever you are on LinkedIn, Instagram, Facebook, Twitter, wherever you are. Go ahead and type it in, and we'll get to you.
And we met you through my mom.
Mm-hmm.
She would be out in the streets. You see?
I'm talking about and looking good out there. And she was just with my mom on Sunday. She came back to the store and she's so proud, but she looks amazing. And I don't know how we started talking because I was drinking some watermelon juice. I had made some watermelon juice.
Oh.
And so she got to talking about the juice and she was like, oh, I know who you need to know.
I'm a daughter. That's my mama.
That's it. And I love it. I love that she loves y'all so much.
On the live ended?
Yes, because
the time?
Uh-huh.
Oh no.
Yeah, but remember we said they would continue. They gotta be in the Facebook group.
Okay. Hold on one second. Sorry.
All good.
So all the questions. All right. So anyway, somebody asked, as far as when you did the weight loss, when you lost 100 pounds, did you have any loose skin? That's what somebody asked. I saw that.
Yeah, I was worried about it, but no, my skin came back. My skin came back right on back with me. I don't have any loose skin anywhere.
Oh, that's good.
And one more thing, this is always a question. What is your daily eating like now? Like, what do you eat in a day?
In the morning, I get up and I open a fresh coconut and I drink coconut water. I get it from the Cab Farmers Market.
Oh, the Cab Farmers Market.
Yeah.
So you cut it because you got a coconut cutter?
Yeah, I got an opener you can get off Amazon, and I got a machete, and I just plop plop plop.
You got an old machete.
Yeah, I mean, I want the best water, so I have coconut water. I'm looking at a coconut right now. That's for tomorrow morning. I juice, so I drink watermelon juice all throughout the week with different herbs, cucumber and apple and jalapeno. I just make a bunch of juices on a Monday, drink them on Wednesday, and I'm juicing again Wednesday night. So I go every 3 days.
That's what we do too. Yeah. Uh-huh.
Yeah, I'm making a new batch of juice. And I eat one meal, like an official meal, that's primarily raw. Now, I went to hang out with Dr. Aris Latham last April and was there for a week, and he taught me a bunch of recipes for raw, and like just I'm making pizzas raw, but it tastes so good.
I know.
That's pretty much my diet. It's like it actually made like simple. I was like, I know the groceries must be higher. Like I pay way less.
Right.
They're like it must be so hard to know, and it's like the hardest part is just letting go of what I think I know. I'm just gonna take these plants and put it in this juicer, and I'm gonna drink it, and it's gonna be fire. It's gonna be so good. So that's pretty much my diet. I wish it was more complicated, but it's not.
No, it shouldn't be.
No, it absolutely shouldn't be.
It's very simple. And just what herbs are your favorite, or what's like a go-to herb?
Yeah, watermelon and mint, moringa leaves.
Moringa leaves.
Moringa
from the farmer's market. Yep, at the DeKalb Farmers Market.
That's juicing some moringa leaves. So I make a lean green machine. I just grab all the green things and juice it and drink it. I love ginger. I don't know if that's a herb. That's a root, but ginger and turmeric, really, really great. Dill. I put dill in a lot of my food. It helps it taste magnifique. Rosemary. Yeah, just go crazy.
I know I haven't done rosemary.
I did moringa, dandelion. I haven't done rosemary.
Dandelion for sure.
Yeah. Okay.
All right.
Well, that was wonderful. I'm energized. So we want you to tell, and I love your shirts. We would carry us.
Period is we, period.
Yes. It's we, period.
Oh, somebody said, what's your favorite vegetable juice?
Yo, so like I used to hate celeries, but celery juice be busting. I can't lie.
Really? Celery juice is gross.
But that's what I used to say, my. I'm telling you, I feel you. If you need, so my go-to is like celery and green apple with jalapeno, cucumber, kale, or greens. And the green apple just brings some sweetness to all of the other things. And celery, but I'm telling you, do it enough. I used to say exactly that. Celery is gross, yucky. No, yuck. But green apple will help it be just right.
Yeah. And your taste buds change because I didn't used to like beet juice. Then suddenly it was a juice cleanse.
Don't even get me started on how amazing beet juice is, and that was the same journey. That used to be the nastiest thing on the planet.
Yeah. And then suddenly it was like my go-to. I was just, and he don't like beet juice, so I was just, no, babe, I gotta have it. But I also love the way it made me feel. I felt so like literally, it was my coffee.
That's what we started giving my mom. She had a stroke. And was like, oh, we're gonna get these beats in here, and boy, did that help.
See?
Oh, see that?
Yep.
Isn't that beautiful when you can help your family?
I love that.
That's the kicker when you can help your family. When you can help your family. But
All right.
That was wonderful. Thank you.
All right.
So we're gonna be at your store for 100%.
Okay, please, yeah, pull up.
Tell them about your store again
Yes.
before we go. Thank you, Kareem, for joining us. But tell them about your store
and your IG.
Yeah, thank you. The brand is We Society. It's at WeSociety.co, at WeSociety.co. That's Instagram and the website. We have a store on the second floor of Ponce City Market. We're open Wednesday through Sundays, and we believe we are the ones we've been waiting for. And so when it comes to physical health, emotional health, we're waiting on us, and we don't need anything else. We have all the answers, and so we create products that share that. And when I say all the answers, like within us, within this planet, it's like
that's right.
You are the master.
Yes, you are the master, and even if I don't know, if I can listen to the weeds, like you all have an answer. You guys have gone ahead and done the work, and can come back and say this juicing changes things for you. The juice works. So yeah, come to the store. Check us out. We do all types of healing activations there. We host meditations, sound baths, workshops. Yeah, it's right on the Beltline, and I'm having, it's amazing. Please pull up. Yes, we period. Thank y'all so much for having me.
Yeah, we pulling up.
Oh, for sure. Did I spell it right? Did I say it? Did I spell
you did
it right?
Exactly right. Yep.
Oh, good. Okay, yeah.
So guys, follow and meet us.
Yeah, for sure.
We should do a thing where we have everyone go together. That'd be
meet
cool.
you there, yeah.
Yes.
Yo, we could double dutch.
Ooh,
We could double dutch on the Beltline right there. Like we got
for sure.
All right.
All right, y'all. If y'all got some value out of this live, let me see you type in 10K. If you found some value out of this live, let me see you type in 10K.
All right.
I'm sorry. I'm from Brooklyn.
Yeah.
All right, y'all. We are out of here. Thank you.
Have a good night,
Kareem, for joining us.
Yes. Good night.
And see y'all.
See y'all.
Tomorrow, 8 p.m.
8 p.m.
We'll see you guys tomorrow. Oh, we had a good time.
Oh, I can't wait to go to the store.
Girl, we had a time. Did we have a time?
We had a time.
We had a time.
I can't wait to go to the store.
Oh, look at the 10K.
Yes. Oh, I forgot it's on.
I'm sorry, Instagram. We only get an hour on Instagram.
Yeah.
I'll keep that in mind for tomorrow. And we'll post it so that everybody can see
that
the
was
entire.
Wonderful. You can heal from anything.
Boy, you can heal from anything. Kareem healed from. Before I tell you what he healed from, you guys make sure you sign up to the website. It's doubledutchaerobics.com. Sign up to the I said the website. Sign up to the email list. Yeah. Guys, sign up to the email list, please, so that we can email you and keep you updated. doubledutchaerobics.com. As soon as you go on the website, the prompt comes up. You type in your name, your number, and your email address, and boom, hit send, and you are on.
This man went plant-based.
The email list.
And guys,
he was suffering for 10 years.
Did y'all hear?
And in 2 weeks. 2 weeks. You know what I want to say too? The body wants to heal.
Hello.
You just gotta what, Michelle?
Just gotta get out of the way.
Get out of move, disease. Get out of the way. Get out the way. Get out the way.
But it's just like I said, yo. Look,
Sean and Maverick.
Y'all can come down.
Sean.
The body is so forgiving. God is so forgiving. You could punish yourself with food for years and then cleanse it out and be healed like this. Isn't that amazing?
Where's your twin brother? Maverick, come downstairs.
He's sleeping?
There he is.
Just to let y'all know, Maverick poopied and pee-peed in the potty.
He poopied and pee-peed in the potty.
He ain't need no pull-ups, you feel me?
Come on in.
Yeah.
Sorry, man. You're getting heavy. See, it starts to hurt under the underarm. All right. You switch it.
Yeah.
All right, y'all. Say goodbye. Maverick, hurry up, son.
Hurry up, Mav.
10K.
Over right here. Switch it. Yeah.
Maverick, come say goodnight.
Mav, come. Okay.
Come say goodnight.
We're gonna say goodnight to everybody.
So, guys, we're saying goodnight. If you missed if you missed this,
Goodbye.
then you need to be on in the Facebook
I don't
group.
think we're on yet. Sausage, press pause, please.
Let's pause, man.
All right, we're live now. Okay.
Guys, if the video got cut off for you and you didn't hear the person, hello.
We're going to upload it. Come on, y'all. Come on in.
You didn't hear about a diabetes testimonial, a high cholesterol testimonial, and a sleep apnea testimonial. Hello from Kareem to where you was at.
Yeah.
And it's okay. If the video cut off for you, you know where you could go? Join the Facebook group.
Join the Facebook group, y'all.
And you can see the whole video.
It's the
The
Jumping Juice
replay is
10,000.
there.
Some of y'all like, I can't believe it got cut off. Listen, that's not us. It's Facebook. So
Yes.
Facebook only gives us an hour to talk. Now they switched the game up.
And I got 5% on the phone.
No, we're not. We're in Atlanta, Georgia. Stop
Maverick.
it. Press pause. Why is that thing not pouring? Just turn it down.
Let's turn it all the way down.
All right.
All right, Maverick. Let's say
Maverick.
good night.
Maverick. you get-
Night.
Let's say good night.
Night.
Good night.
Bye.
Phoenix is with grandma, so she is not with us now, but we have to go because this is all about to cut off again.
Well,
And so we will
she's
see.
at grandma. She's with us, but she's at grandma's house.
Yes. So we
All right.
will see you guys tomorrow.
Tomorrow.
Good night.
Beautiful.
Tomorrow.
Good night.
Good night,
Sign
guys.
up to the email list, y'all.
Bye.
double-aerobics.com. Please sign up to the email
Good
list
night.
because I don't want you to miss it. Good night.
And tell a friend to tell a friend.
What are you gonna say, Maverick?
What you want to say?
What you want to tell them to do? Tell them.
Double-robots.com.
That's correct, sausage. Sausage. That is correct.
Say subscribe.
Subscribe to the video. Like, subscribe.
Yeah.
Okay. Thank you.
Subscribe. Thank you, Maverick. Mhm.
All right, y'all. See
Have a
y'all.
good night.
Bye.
It's into here.
Yay. Thank you, guys.